ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಈ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನನ್ನ ಈ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನೊಡನೆ ಸಹಕರಿಸಿದ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಇದು ನನ್ನ 8ನೇ ವಿಡಿಯೋ. ಬಹುಶಃ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬಹುದು. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇವಲ ಕೆಲವೇ ಮಂದಿ ನನ್ನ ಈ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಮಂದಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕಬಹುದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಜರ್ನಿ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ 8th video. Of course, as usual, people have complained to me, for my friends who are not able to understand thoroughly about Kannada and Kannada literature and writing and other things, that I am making all videos only more in Kannada. Of course, I just wanted to bring in different things in different ways, so that is why I just brought in Sahana Charitable Trust, who are doing a noble cause for blind people or visually differently abled people. And looking at that, so most of you who are not become the part of my journey, I request you that kindly become a part of my journey. Subscribe to my channel, and more of you also publish my things which I have done in your places where you are having other friends also, so that I can make more and more good videos in future. So that was the idea with which I started this work in the last 1 month, possibly 1.5 months, maybe possibly around a month. And I have got an overwhelming response from all of you. I am very thankful. And my viewership has crossed around 1500 to 2500 and inching towards 5-figure. I am very clear. If you people appreciate and try to encourage me, possibly I'll put more and more good videos in all possible ways to entertain everyone who are able to see this. With this background, I just want to start today's discussion on the review of one of the things which is on which is actually most of you in other part of India other than Karnataka possibly know about the great literature work being done in Kannada with different kind of people and different kind of things. One of the greatest thing is on D V Gundappa. See, he is a great litterer, and he's one of the collections of poems which normally lasts for four lines. He has this is actually in Kannada, it is called as kannada bhagvadgeeta, and every stanzas and every line has got a meaning in his way of doing the things. So most of the things which I have done earlier were also on kagga, Mankutimana kagga. So which is a great thing which really has catched my attention even in my early days. And most of Sugam Sangeet singers have adopted some of these things into their singing also, so that it goes through the ways in which these things are done. So without wasting my much time, I just go through this. Possibly wherever possible, I'll try to use English as a language to explain the things of what it is about. And it is very less I have spoken about D V Gundappa. He is like an ocean. He has created such a wonderful thing. Even every stanza and every word has the meaning in that. So I maybe possibly in few of the other videos, or maybe after later point of time, I will try to cover up about D V Gundappaji's total work and his great work in Kannada literature. So without wasting my time, I just go through this one of the kaggas which I felt which has always enthralled me in doing the things. It has got around more than 945 such kind of poems, if I am not wrong. I just because 45 plus things, so is one of the things which I have picked up today. So it reads in Kannada like this: ಹುಳು ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಸಾಯುತ್ತಿರೆ, ನೆಲ ಸವೆದು ಕರಗುತ್ತಿರೆ, ಕಡಲಲೆತ್ತಲೋ ಹೊಸ ದ್ವೀಪವೇಳುವುದು, ತೊಂದಿರಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆವುದಿನ್ನೊಂದೆಲ್ಲೋ ಅಳಿವಿಲ್ಲ ವಿಶ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ. I repeat again for people, and I then explain. Of course, it's visible on the screen that English translation. It's not a real poem like a translation. I just converted that into text and trying to show you. The poem again reads like this. The kagga again reads like this: ಹುಳು ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಸಾಯುತ್ತಿರೆ, ನೆಲ ಸವೆದು ಕರಗುತ್ತಿರೆ, ಕಡಲಲೆತ್ತಲೋ ಹೊಸ ದ್ವೀಪವೇಳುವುದು, ತೊಂದಿರಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆವುದಿನ್ನೊಂದೆಲ್ಲೋ ಅಳಿವಿಲ್ಲ ವಿಶ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ. So this particular poem is, even though the land erodes, every one of us knows that the land erodes every day, and there is a life cycle of worm. It borns, it dies. Sometimes some of the worms die quickly, maybe in the same day. Though the land erodes, there are formation of new islands across the sea, and also cyclically, this shows the way in which the cyclically things happen. So this cyclic things, what happens, makes the universe which will never end. That means the universe will never die, universe will remain as it is the meaning of this. This gives a broad feeling of the way in which things cyclically happens in life, cyclically happens in the universe, cyclically happens in the world, cyclically happens across us, is what he has explained in this about D V Gundappa's. So this is ಹುಳು ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಸಾಯುತ್ತಿರೆ, ನೆಲ ಸವೆದು ಕರಗುತ್ತಿರೆ, ಕಡಲಲೆತ್ತಲೋ ಹೊಸ ದ್ವೀಪವೇಳುವುದು, ತೊಂದಿರಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆವುದಿನ್ನೊಂದೆಲ್ಲೋ ಅಳಿವಿಲ್ಲ ವಿಶ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ. It's a very popular kagga, and I wish that I was trying to convey one of the meanings of this. Of course, there are several meanings which is possible with this, and if you see the way in which he has enumerated this, will give a better and better things in. If we go through most of the things and most of the languages, because there are a lot of videos exist in YouTube also, there are a lot of PDFs which you can download and see, but ultimately the whole thing boils down to the way in which the things are explained in each of these poems, and it is also called as Bhagvadgeeta of Kannada. So this is the explanation which I wanted to give you people. ಹುಳು ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಸಾಯುತ್ತಿರೆ, ನೆಲ ಸವೆದು ಕರಗುತ್ತಿರೆ, ಕಡಲಲೆತ್ತಲೋ ಹೊಸ ದ್ವೀಪವೇಳುವುದು, ತೊಂದಿರಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆವುದಿನ್ನೊಂದೆಲ್ಲೋ ಅಳಿವಿಲ್ಲ ವಿಶ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇದೆ, ಹುಳು ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಾಯ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನೆಲ ಸವೆದು ಕರಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕರಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗಲೂ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ದ್ವೀಪ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದೆಲ್ಲೋ ಹುಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದೆಲ್ಲೋ ಹೊಸದಾದ ಜನಜೀವನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದೆಲ್ಲೋ ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ನೀರಿದ್ದು ನೀರು ಎಳೆದು ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ನೆಲ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲೋ ಕಳೆದೋಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದೆಲ್ಲೋ ಹುಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಹುಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತು ಕಳೆಯುವಿನ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿನ ಈ ವಿಶ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೊನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಳಿವಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಈ ಪದ್ಯದ ಸಾಲುಗಳು. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ನನ್ನ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.